Introducing American Whitetail ammunition from Hornady.
White-tailed deer is the most sought-after game animal in North America. Every single one of us dreams about shooting a big, big buck. With that in mind, we have tailored this ammunition specifically for the guy who's a whitetail hunter.
Loaded with legendary Hornady interlock bullets at conventional velocities in standard cartridges and proven bullet weights that have been deer hunting favorites for decades, American Whitetail ammunition combines generations of ballistics know-how with modern components and the technology you need to take that buck of a lifetime.
The American Whitetail line is going to be 243 through 300 Win Mag in the most popular weights available. It features our interlock bullet. Our interlock bullet is designed to hold together and penetrate deeply while giving you great expansion.
Interlock bullets are named for the revolutionary interlock feature that mechanically locks the jacket and core together. In addition to the interlock feature, these bullets also utilize hard-hitting lead alloy cores and tapered jackets with inner grooves at the nose that provide consistent expansion.
It's using premium propellants, premium cases, and our typical quality, and we think you're going to love this one.
Proudly made in the USA, American Whitetail ammunition from Hornady. Make it a knockdown, drag-out hunt.
Law enforcement professionals train for this moment. And in moments like this, leave nothing to chance.
Introducing Critical Duty 45 Auto Plus P from Hornady. A favorite for many shooters, the 45 is an American classic and a much anticipated addition to the Critical Duty line.
Our new Critical Duty 45 Auto Plus P was frankly a cartridge I didn't think we could make. With a 45 Auto with a large frontal area, it's pretty easy to get a big expansion, but then that slows the bullet down and you can't get the penetration that you need.
Hornady engineers solved this problem by developing an optimized 220 grain flex lock bullet for this new load that incorporates two revolutionary Hornady features. The patented flex tip design eliminates clogging and aids bullet expansion. And a large mechanical jacket-to-core interlock band works to keep the bullet and core from separating.
As with the 9mm and 40 caliber loads, the 45 Auto load uses a massive interlock jacket with a high antimony core, and it is a non-bonded projectile. It has the same flex tip technology in it, has nickel-plated cartridge cases and sealed primers and waterproof cases.
The ideal law enforcement handgun bullet should provide the same terminal performance regardless of what barrier the bullet encounters prior to impact.
We designed a 45 Auto Plus P critical duty load to satisfy and meet the FBI protocol. That protocol calls for a bullet to defeat a car windshield, a car steel door, 3/4 inch plywood, a 1/2 inch sheetrock wall, and heavy clothing. And after defeating these barriers, they still have to provide adequate expansion and 12 to 18 inches of penetration in ballistic gelatin. After a lot of work and applying all the lessons we learned from the 9mm and the 40 caliber projects, we have a bullet that satisfies the FBI protocol.
To perform well in all the FBI protocol tests, plus pressure or plus P velocities were required to achieve requisite bullet expansion and penetration without compromising performance in any one test. For the ultimate in tactical terminal ballistic performance through all FBI established urban barriers, choose Critical Duty ammunition from Hornady. Introducing the 250 grain 50 caliber Mano Flex ML. The 50 caliber 250 grain Mano Flex ML provides increased penetration and extremely high weight retention. At the heart of the Mano Flex ML is the .452 diameter Mano Flex bullet, a monolithic solid projectile made from gilding metal, a tough copper alloy. Atop the bullet, and integral to its performance, is the Hornady exclusive Flex Tip. The Flex Tip is a revolutionary feature that works as a catalyst for uniform expansion of the Mano Flex, even at low velocities, where conventionally tipped or hollow point designs often fail.
Available in two configurations, either the high-speed low-drag Sabo or the pioneering Hornady lock and load speed sabo, the Mano Flex ML is a devastating performer for all North American game.
Regardless of configuration, the Mano Flex ML delivers flat trajectories. A 3-pellet load of Hodgdon 777 at 2,062 feet per second drops only 9 inches at 200 yards. The Mano Flex ML delivers better accuracy, flies flatter, hits harder, and expands better. This season, load up with the best and smoke them with the Mano Flex ML from Hornady. Introducing 38 Special Critical Defense Light from Hornady. The number of concealed carry permit holders is on the rise. And for those who carry concealed, it's usually best to carry a gun that's easy to transport, which translates to lightweight and compact.
One of the keys to being able to be successful carrying a self-defense handgun is controllability. With the 110 grain 38 Special critical defense that we have, recoil in those lightweight revolvers is pretty severe. We've developed a new 90 grain FTX for the 38 Special. Because it's lighter weight, the velocity is the same, but the recoil is far more manageable.
This new offering was designed using the same proven components as critical defense ammunition. Care was given to ensure that Critical Defense Light shoots to the same point of aim, point of impact at 7 yards compared to conventional 38 Special loads, and maintains respectable terminal performance for personal protection situations. Hornady has made sure this round will stand out by incorporating a pink flex tip to the patented FTX bullet. Not only does this feature distinguish it from standard critical defense loads, but it helps signify that a portion of the proceeds from the sale of Critical Defense Light will go to help find a cure for breast cancer. An effective reduced recoil load for all shooters. The 38 Special Critical Defense Light from Hornady. Introducing the Critical Defense 410 from Hornady. Featuring a unique triple defense projectile column, the Critical Defense 410 is an advancement in personal protection ammunition design that delivers consistent terminal performance you can count on. Unique to the Critical Defense load is the use of a non-jacketed 115 grain 41 caliber FTX Slug that engages the rifling to impart spin on the projectile. Spinning, or stabilizing the slug, allows it to contact the target nose on, enabling the patented flex tip technology to assist in expanding the slug for greatly enhanced terminal performance. Following the FTX Slug is a 2-pack of 35 caliber round balls made from high antimony cold swaged lead to resist deformation and provide excellent penetration. Unlike other 410 defensive ammunition offerings, the Critical Defense 410 delivers an effective shot pattern that will put all projectiles on target at 7 yards. You be the judge. Critical Defense 410 from Hornady. We make guns better. Introducing the Critical Defense 32 H&R Magnum.
This year we're introducing the 32 H&R Magnum Critical Defense Load. It utilizes an 80 grain flex tip bullet at 1,150 feet per second. It turns your 32 H&R Magnum into an extremely effective self-defense load. Another great feature of this cartridge is it will go directly into any .327 Federal chambered firearm and allows you to have a highly controllable and highly effective round from the .327 Federal. Reduces all the muzzle flip and all the noise that you get from that cartridge and gives you an extremely effective, shootable round.
Critical Defense 32 H&R Magnum, a great addition to the Critical Defense line. Announcing the Critical Defense 32 NAA.
The North American Arms Guardian pistol is a great little self-defense pistol. Very small, very compact, and utilizes a very interesting cartridge called the 32 North American Arms. It's a .380 auto neck down to .32 caliber. It's a very interesting, very effective cartridge, but up to this point it's been hindered by ammunition with rather ineffective bullets in it. This year we've changed that with the introduction of the 32 NAA Critical Defense Load.
Featuring the new 80 grain FTX bullet, the Critical Defense 32 NAA at 1,000 feet per second delivers personal protection performance in a compact, easy-to-carry package. An icon of American history, the M1 carbine has defended liberty and freedom. There are millions in existence, And now, Hornady turns them all into a truly modern option for personal protection. Introducing Critical Defense 30 Carbine. The M1 carbine has historically been somewhat belittled due to reported ineffective terminal performance of previously available ball rounds. The new 30 Carbine Critical Defense load changes this perception dramatically.
We now have a 110 grain flex tip bullet in a 30 carbine load that is a real man stopper. This load produces 2,000 foot per second out of an M1 carbine with an 18-inch barrel. This load produces about 15 inches of penetration and makes extremely large wound cavities.
Loaded with the new 110 grain FTX bullet, the 30 Carbine Critical Defense offering significantly enhances the ability of the storied M1 carbine. Critical Defense 30 Carbine. From Hornady, we make guns better. Introducing Superformance shotgun slugs from Hornady. Accurate, deadly, dependable.
This year, we're extending our shotgun offerings for you shotgun hunters. We're going to have a Superformance slug in both 12 gauge and 20 gauge. The 12 gauge is going to have a 300 grain Mano Flex bullet. The 20 gauge is going to have a 250 grain Mano Flex bullet. These are very high performance loads. They offer flat trajectory, they're very accurate, and when these Mano Flex bullets reach the target, they are devastating.
Featuring the Hornady exclusive Flex Tip technology, the Mano Flex will expand reliably across a broad velocity spectrum, even at the lower velocities of longer range impacts where many similar products fail.
The Mano Flex slug is made of gilding metal, which is 95% copper, 5% zinc. It's the same material we've used to make bullet jackets for years. It delivers maximum penetration and high weight retention.
Performance of the Superformance slug load is enhanced with the use of a specialized blend of progressive propellants. Hornady engineers have also designed exclusive features into the plastic sabot of the slug. A gas seal protects the sabot from the ignition of the powder, then swells to fit tightly to the bore. The sabot also features a polycarbonate driver, and last is a Hornady exclusive buffer that sits behind the bullet. All of these features combine to create a very accurate delivery system for a tough shotgun slug that is capable of taking everything from Midwest whitetails to Alaskan moose. Supercharge your rifled barrel slug gun with Hornady Superformance shotgun slugs. Introducing the 12-gauge SST Light shotgun slug. Shotguns are the only centerfire option for deer hunters in several states. Although extremely effective, 12-gauge slug loads deliver a fair amount of recoil, often more than some hunters care to contend with.
The SST Light shotgun slug delivers 30% less recoil without a sacrifice on accuracy. So if you're taking your wife, your children, or somebody with a single-shot shotgun out in the field, this is a great option.
Loaded with the same 300 grain FTX used in the original SST slug, the SST Light load is a far milder option at 1,575 feet per second that still packs a punch capable of taking the largest Midwest whitetail out to 150 yards. For hunters looking to reduce recoil, but still take advantage of their favorite 12-gauge rifled barrel slug gun, the perfect solution is Hornady SST Light slugs. Since the very beginning, Hornady has led the industry with superior varmint hunting bullets and rifle ammunition. But modern predator calling and hunting techniques require hunters to be prepared for close-range action. Introducing Heavy Magnum Coyote ammunition from Hornady. Loaded with 1.5 ounces of nickel-plated lead BBs or double-aught buck, these 3-inch 12-gauge shot shells are the perfect answer for close-range predators. Both loads feature the Hornady Versatite wad that strips cleanly from the shot string for excellent pattern density and a short shot column for maximum effect on target. Utilizing ultra-hard nickel-plated high antimony lead shot, at 1,300 feet per second, Heavy Magnum Coyote loads are designed to punch right through a coyote or varmint, with lethality and minimal pelt damage out to 50 yards. Compared to other varmint hunting shot shells that feature extremely expensive tungsten-based shot, Heavy Magnum Coyote provides all the performance, but does it economically. Predator hunters are now prepared for every situation. Heavy Magnum Coyote from Hornady. Introducing the Hornady Hot Tub Sonic Cleaner. The Hornady Hot Tub takes sonic cleaning to a whole new level. Featuring a 9-liter capacity, the Hornady Hot Tub is capable of cleaning a 16-inch AR-15 upper. In addition to having 4 transducers, there is also a heater that enhances cleaning action and especially helps when cleaning gun parts. Combined with one-shot sonic clean solution, the microjet action of the lock and load Hornady Hot Tub removes carbon residue and other debris from cartridge cases, gun parts, and other metal equipment. Unlike traditional tumblers, sonic cleaners can clean internal and external surfaces of cartridge cases and primer pockets. Smaller indirect tanks sold separately can be used in the main tank for smaller batches or to use separate solutions. Introducing the Hornady Lock and Load Light Strip. Light up your press with the Hornady Lock and Load Light Strip. With an adhesive backing, the Lock and Load Light Strip can be used on any press to help eliminate shadows, making safety and quality checks easier than ever. The Lock and Load Light Strip features LED lights for a long life and plugs into a standard 110-volt outlet. Introducing the Hornady Lock and Load Beam Scale. Handloaders who prefer a traditional analog scale for powder measurement will love the Lock and Load Beam Scale. This high-tolerance scale is consistent to within 1/10 of a grain. The scale can be precisely adjusted to balance the powder pan, and measurements are easy to read on the laser-etched beam. Hornady Lock and Load Beam Scale, proudly made in the USA. Providing excitement again for 2013. Hornady